It does not apply to restaurants where they operate that as a bakery or sell bread or standalone menu, right? So all the chains. And so what are chains doing? Well, bro, just pay them more. Internet in disbelief as White Castle and Chipotle are spending 500 grand a month on robotics. That's what the chains are going to do. They have the money, they have the infrastructure. So if they can start to push out their unneeded cost of $20 per hour on all of these unreliable employees, what are they going to do? They're going to make a more profitable business, right? And they're going to be able to
a more profitable business. You're going to replace jobs that generate a revenue for your consumers, but you figure you're going to be more profitable. How? How? You're getting rid of jobs. You're getting rid of jobs. One job is going to leapfrog another job in the process. It'll be a slow kill. So what is this UBI? Is this going to be like an allowance or something for us children? As far as I can tell, the biggest children that are on this planet are the elite, thinking that they got it all figured out. They don't. They're nuts. Anyway.
cut mom and pops. All of this is going to do is just going to push more and more people towards a universal basic income, which is what's already happening now. California cities that offer guaranteed income programs, amounts required, and eligibility. So look at these.
Oh yeah, there we go. There's our allowance. $500 a month. Per husband, per wife. I don't think you people that are so-called experts are understanding this. Either money has always been for free and we never had to work for it in the past, which also means that we've never owed the government any taxes, which means the IRS needs to pay us back with interest for all the years that we put in. This is how you play the game. Because I'm not going to continue working to float this system, this new called system. You're not going to use my tax dollars to fluff everybody else up. What is wrong with you? I don't get it. You've all lost your frickin' minds.
These locations. You have Bay Area, $600 a month. LA, $1,000 per month. Another $1,000 per month. Santa Clara County, $1,000 per month for 24 months. Stockton, $500 a month, 24 months. Alameda County, $1,500, $1,000. El Monte, $500. LA, $700. Sacramento, Marin County, Mountain View, San Francisco, 3 programs. San Mateo, Santa Clara, Santa Cruz, Sonoma, right? So you start to look at all these different locations. They're pushing UBI out all across the state, And so they're attacking these industries. They're not helping them. And just like they said with mom and pop landlords, they said, don't worry, we got your back. We're going to take care of you. Look at what's happening. Corporate landlords in California buying spree alarms tenants, I only earn enough to pay rent.
I only earn enough to pay rent. Huh. Well, let's think about that one for a minute there. I don't think any thinking needs to be involved there. That's pretty obvious. But it doesn't mean that a person should get $500 or $1,000 extra dollars for just being human. How is this going to work? Nobody has shown us on a chalkboard. No one. As I've said, I will not continue to work floating this kind of system. We have illegal immigration across the nation. What is wrong with this picture? None of these people were productive here. They never sent their bank accounts from their previous countries to the U.S. banks. I don't understand this. I mean, I can see where it's going. It's going to be a dumpster fire, is what it's going to be. I mean, I have a Class A CDL, but I choose not to drive truck. But it doesn't mean that I'm going to turn around and drive truck to start making more money so I can pay more taxes for these people just to get an extra little bit for rent or whatever. That isn't how this works. So either everybody is going to become an employee of the government as being a stooge of, if you see something, say something, and then you'll get some extra credits, UBI credits, if you turn in your neighbor or your family member or that person that jaywalked across the street. You'll get an extra 25 basis units, UBI units. I mean, really? So everybody's going to be employed by the system. The system is going to pay them to do what? It's not even a proper greasing of how a machine should work. It makes no sense. It's like you guys have hit a rock wall and just don't know where to go. Maybe if you stop messing with the system and relax on people, things would go a little better. But no, we got to do retarded stuff like this.
They're making it a paradise for large corporate landlords, and they're stripping away the ability for mom and pops to stay in business. Here's a good example of that. Blackstone. They bought 66 relatively low rent apartment buildings in San Diego County from a charitable foundation. Tenants of those 5,800 dwellings say that they see rent increases, maintenance issues, and evictions on their futures. A tenant whose rent rose from $200 to $2,000 a month after Blackstone bought her building shared how she was told that she was responsible for mold remediation of her unit, large spots of dark mold outside the building, on walls and window ledges, climbing the roof line. In response to Blackstone buying up affordable housing units, the Senate president said that major concerns, especially as the company is raising rents, right? Unlike many of our mom and pop property owners who themselves may be trying to stay afloat in today's economy, Blackstone is a huge company that should not be building its portfolio on the backs of California.
I've heard enough. I've heard enough stupidity for one day. This scamdemic that was perpetrated against the economy, the global economy as a whole, but then against the capitalist nation, which is the U.S., and how it operates, or how it should operate. So, I don't know, I guess that's it for now. As you were